Live from the Grenadian capital, this is the GBN television news. GBN, covering you from the Grenadine Island chain to Brooklyn, New York, via the World Wide Web on www.gbn.gd.
The news headlines is brought to you compliments GUT Credit Union.
You have been waiting on it all year. Now it's your chance to make this Christmas better than ever. Get the extra cash you need with a Make This Christmas Better loan from the GUT Credit Union. Get up to $50,000 to celebrate your Christmas and make your holiday dreams come true. Home improvements, new furniture, a vehicle, debt consolidation, or even a vacation. We can help you get there. Yes, you can. Make this Christmas better with the GUT Credit Union. It's where you belong.
It's Christmas Eve. Good night and welcome to the GBN television news for Friday, December 24th, 2021. Coming up in the news later, a single mother brings smiles to 27 families, all a part of the good tidings of Christmas. Grenadians look forward to Christmas with no curfew restrictions. Prime Minister Dr. Keith Mitchell addressed Grenadians Thursday night with words of caution against unwarranted spending and protection against COVID-19. Coming up in regional developments, we take you to St. Lucia, where authorities are concerned that 70% of reported homicides are still unsolved. Coming up in sports, Kirani James reflects on a grateful 2021 as he was able to compete and observe his colleagues as he reflects on the athletic season. The details to these and other stories are straight ahead. Stay right there.
Are you a small business and would like your business to grow? Do you have an event, products, or services that people should know about? Be wise. Advertise. Book your spot on GBN Shopping Guide. Be part of Grenada's biggest advertising medium, the Grenada Broadcasting Network. Call our sales department now on 440-2446 or 440-3033 or GBN plus the number sign. Email us at sales@gbn.gd. Special conditions apply.
Thanks for joining us. I am Blossom Alexis-Welsh. Pleasant Christmas Eve to you. Well, it is surely a time for giving and bringing smiles to someone in need. The NAR Foundation, a newly formed foundation, has been doing just that. According to founder Cliftina Rennie, she aims to help the less fortunate, especially single parents. Christelina John has this feel-good story.
Ms. Rennie, who was born to an African mother but grew up in Grenada with her dad's side of the family, resides in the United States and is a chef by profession and now a nursing student at the Notre Dame University of Maryland, USA. Working extended hours and doing odd jobs, she says she single-handedly and out of her own pocket was able to provide hampers to 27 families in need throughout Grenada just in time for Christmas. She says reflecting on her life struggle and what it is like being a single mother propelled her to give back.
Migrating to the U.S., looking back on what happened in Grenada and things that people are really going through, I decided to name the foundation after my three daughters, Nia, Asia, and Royal. This foundation is a newly organized foundation. It's probably about 3 months old, and my aim is to help people who are in need, especially single parents, especially and who are not working, single parents who are in need, and people who are finding it hard to make day-to-day ends meet.
Rennie says she welcomes anyone who's willing to join her in this worthy cause.
Grenada, we might not really notice it, and the government can only do as much as they can. But there are people in Grenada that really are really in need of assistance. So if somebody can reach out to me, people can reach out to me. Why not? It's for a worthy cause. Please do that. I don't want your money. I'm not going to use your money. But I mean, like I said, it don't have to be money. It can be stuff that you don't have, your kids have, and you don't use it anymore. Please reach out to me. make, and we can find somebody who needs it.
Ms. Rennie says this won't be a one-off initiative, as she wants to extend assistance for students going back to school into the new school year.
Stuff, food stuff, toiletries, that's the basic needs in Grenada. Food stuff, toiletries, you have food bags, you have this, anything for school, anything. Just reach out, clothes and everything. But right now, I really need like food stuff for people. You know, I mean, it's a Christmas time. You know, you don't want to. You wouldn't want to see somebody sitting home for the Christmas and don't have a meal to eat. You know, that's the main thing right now. Food, toiletries, basic needs.
Our best to reach out to families for the school year, to give away school books, school bags, pencils, pens. You know, if we can afford some school uniforms as well. And then for the Christmas time, also we give some stuff to people because, I mean, these are things that people need to send their kids to school. You know, so those are the main focus right now that I have.
Rennie can be reached at NAR Foundation or via Facebook under the name She Kai Cook. Christelina John, GBN News.
After 2 years of being isolated from family and friends due to the coronavirus and restrictions, many are looking forward to this year's celebrations. Rena Perry-Thomas spoke to some Grenadians about their preparations for Christmas.
No serenading or visiting family and friends to catch up and reminisce on the past. That's what the past 2 years of Christmas celebration were like for Grenadians due to the effects of COVID-19. With the country's recorded active cases at 42 with 0 new recorded cases as of Monday, Grenadians have the opportunity to enjoy the Christmas season without curfew. But what impact will this ease have on the people? GBN combed the streets of St. George to speak to Grenadians and how they feel about the Christmas season.
I expect my Christmas to be very happy. Well, spending Christmas with my family, my mom, my dad, and my household.
It's nice we get to free up people move around. Little things will be selling in the shop and so on. I'll be spending time by myself and my brother.
I'm here just to take care of my mother-in-law. Okay. Yeah, she's not feeling well this year for Christmas, so we just can't spend time with her. I hope to have a good Christmas, and you know, it's what it expected. That's all I want for everybody. A nice Christmas.
Christmas is going all right for the time being. I have health and strength, and I still have a job, so I have to say thank God for that. And I would like for those who don't have a job or those who don't have, for somebody to lend a helping hand to them.
I want it to be good. And I want to wish everybody a Christmas. Although I'm missing my brother, I just wish my brother was here to spend Christmas.
For GBN News, I am Rena Perry-Thomas reporting.
In this week's entertainment, we will be featuring Caracou's first ever virtual parang competition, highlighting the 2 competing bands last weekend. More in this Rena Perry-Thomas report.
It's mostly the bad, the ugly, and the hilarious are highlighted in Parang. But the musical construct is complied so crafty that the outcome is a beautiful blend that can leave one in stitches.
Not testing them immediately. When time for them to take the vaccine, I'll be getting like they hiding. I love evil people could tell you. One is a perro, one is a poodle. I don't care what nobody say. We Grenadians will have to pay. The parang COVID making them sick. Now they want to blame Dr. Gibb, but when you do your wrong thing, I say, don't blame kids for that. And when you never call in the melee, Abby boys, like you lost your head. To go and sleep on Mr. Howard big bed. You and Janelle playing all your smart. You never know how Howard would have talk back. All you thought he went in the ocean. He come back with a piece of iron. And I hear piece of US get bite out. Right now we inside a tuna mouth. I don't care what nobody say. We Grenadians will have to pay. The parang COVID making them sick. Now they want to blame Dr. Gibb, but when you do your wrong thing, I say, don't blame kids for that. And when you never in the
Parang is a popular folk song that has been part of our culture since the onset of time. It is mostly done during the Christmas season, creating a sense of festivity and celebration in the air. Today, we are featuring Caracou 2021 Parang competition held virtually to highlight the ghetto youths and the Cameroon Boys Band.
Bel-Air people, some of them too evil. One early morning, bell they ringing. I take a little walk, and then I hear the talk. It's plenty obia from me good neighbor.
Whoa, people,
we got it right, we got it right. Faranga water.
Whoa, people,
Whoa, people,
Whoa, people, I believe the police need more training with accuracy and proper aiming. They only know how to shoot on money cool, but you missing the fall cock in front you. And through the bush in bogles you running. So they shooting, so the fall flying. And when they meet cool list, they get you. The fall fly from there to bosses you. I don't care what nobody say. We Grenadians will have to pay. The parent COVID making them sick. Now they want to blame Dr. Kid, but when you do your wrong thing, I say, don't blame Kid for that. And when you them call in the melee, don't blame Kid for that. Angie, send a puppy for me. I don't want the same dog to bite me. Slim and Kenny's big stone pelting. With a place scoping who we attacking. They say Bajan women is Bajan. I believe the dog is champion. Now when she jump to chop Kenny in the head, the dog just run and bite she bam bam peg. I don't care what nobody say. We Grenadians will have to pay. The parang COVID making them sick. Now they want to blame Dr. Kid.
The Parang Festival happens annually on the Sister Isle. Due to COVID-19, the competition was placed on hold, but was held virtually for the time this year. For GBN News, I am Rena Pett Thomas reporting.
Prime Minister Dr. Keith Mitchell has encouraged Grenadians not to drop their guard during this festive season amidst the COVID-19 pandemic. Cherry Blackman Stephen has this report.
Delivering a national address Thursday night, Prime Minister Dr. Keith Mitchell urged Grenadians to remember while enjoying the festive season that we are doing so during a pandemic that has affected people's lives and their livelihood. As with the spirit of merriment, indulging in some excessive shopping often happens. And this too the Prime Minister urged Grenadians to be cautious with.
While we love to see you to add a little Christmas cheer, we encourage you to be responsible in your spending, as January usually seems to be a very long month. Also, COVID-19 continues to be far-reaching and unpredictable in its impact on our country and our people. So far this week, the Ministry of Health has reported a total of 21 new cases, figures we have not seen in a while. This drives home the point that the threat of COVID-19 continues to exist. We have experienced the impact of a national shutdown, and we are certainly not keen to have to resort to that again. Therefore, our actions over this festive season will determine what happens in our country in the next few weeks.
Prime Minister Mitchell also urged citizens to get tested and vaccinated to protect themselves, family and friends from COVID-19.
Past 2 years have presented unprecedented challenges for us all. And during the period of August to October, we were particularly hard hit, losing many of our loved ones. Thankfully, we have managed to put that period behind us, and we look forward to 2022 with great anticipation. But to realize those dreams, sisters and brothers, we must continue to protect the lives and livelihoods of all Grenadians, Caraconians, and P. Martinicans.
The Grenadian leader said many countries are still battling against COVID-19 Delta, but already the latest variant, Omicron, is surging across many cities, causing countries to ponder closure of their borders yet again. He said the world seems to be caught up in this perpetual cycle of opening up and shutting down as we try to find the right balance of measures that will best protect our people. He urged those already with 2 shots to get a booster.
In the coming days, additional long-term testing and vaccination sites will be announced as government seeks to make these services more accessible to people across the country and to improve our efficiency in the delivery of test results. My sisters and brothers all, it is clear that COVID-19 pandemic is far from over. Therefore, in closing, I beseech you, let us stand united. Let us stand united in the fight against this common enemy. And let us be responsible in our actions as we celebrate the festivity of this Christmas season. There is only so much that government can regulate and that the police can enforce. At the end of the day, personal responsibility is critical, and we must each play our own role in fighting this dreaded disease. I wish you all the very best for the holiday season. Please continue to be safe.
Cherry and Blackman Stephen, GBN News.
This is Primetime Edition of News. Coming up, Opposition Senator Tessa St. Cyr concerned about the public library in flood-prone Grenville. That story next.
It's the season to give, and Grenlec invites you to give a gift of love and light to someone in our community who has been challenged by COVID-19. Make your account current and nominate someone for a chance to win. 200 winners will be gifted with a $400 grocery voucher or a $75 electricity voucher. If we select your entry, you too will win. Visit our website or Facebook page for more information. Terms and conditions apply. Promotion runs November 24th to December 24th. Give a gift from Grenlec this holiday.
It's the season for all the merry get-togethers and favorite holiday festivities. So how much fruit is too much for Granny's delicious black cake recipe? Or how much paint do we need to fix up the living room? Did someone say punch the creme? Share it all on every device when you bundle. Add a postpaid mobile to your new or existing home services and save 50% off your mobile bill every month. Plus, get a free smartphone. Bundle now and get 10 times the chance to win over $100,000 in cash and prizes with Flow, the nation's only island-wide network.
Light up this Christmas with Republic. Come on and brighten up the holidays with Republic.
Light up your Christmas with Republic Bank. Light up your home with renovation. Light up your driveway with a new vehicle. Even better, light up the faces of your loved ones with a loan from Republic Bank. Get up to $50,000 unsecured, reduced interest rates, quick approvals, and win cash prizes with Republic Bank.
The holidays are here. Republic's spreading the cheer. Come on and light up your Christmas with Republic.
Make this Christmas your brightest with Republic Bank. Special terms and conditions apply.
Republic Bank, we're the one for you.
You're already ill and have no time or energy to walk every which way to access your healthcare needs. So come to Spice Isle Imaging on the Carenage for a one-spot stop for all your health service needs. See our in-house doctor and get your meds from the pharmacy right on location. Digital X-ray, MRI, CT scans, mammography, ultrasound and laboratory services are also available. So for that moment when life makes demands on you, you can make demands on us. Visit us at Spice Isle Imaging, Carenage, St. George's.
Time Times are hard, and your vehicle is your investment. Let it work for you. Get a wheel alignment from Premium Auto Services and enjoy greater fuel efficiency, smoother ride, improved steering, reduced repairs, and longer-lasting tires. Make that call today, 439-4000, or just visit them on the Calavini Main Road. Don't forget to ask about their 20% special discount and all new tires. Premium Auto Services, your one-star auto repair center.
Give your child the advantage he or she needs with Destined to Win Tutoring and Aftercare Academy. Destined to Win caters to students at all levels of primary and secondary school, meeting students at their individual needs. We also provide an aftercare for kindergarten students. Registration is only $50 and begins on December 21st. Call Mrs. Bartholomew, a qualified educator with over 35 years experience, and secure a spot for your child today. Destined to Win is located on Tempe Main Road, St. George. Call 405-8282 for more information. Destined to Win Tutoring and Aftercare Academy. With God, failure is not an option.
We wish you a Merry Christmas. We wish you a Merry Christmas. We wish you a Merry Christmas and a prosperous New Year.
Ariza Credit Union wishes you a joyous and peaceful Christmas. May you and your loved ones continue to be safe as you enjoy the festive season.
We wish you a Merry Christmas. We wish you a Merry Christmas. We wish you a Merry Christmas and a prosperous New Year.
Ariza Credit Union, your financial freedom, your future.
We're here to make you happy, 'cause that's what we do. Spare the earth, always act when let you come first. Save energy, save our time. We choose your wattage and we choose your time. When you use appliances, make sure you buy energy efficient every time. Spare your pocket, spare the earth, always act when let you come first. Spare your pocket.
GBN leads, the others follow. This segment is brought to you by Republic Bank.
Light up this Christmas with Republic. Come on and rise and look for holidays with Republic.
Light up your Christmas with Republic Bank. Light up your home with renovations. Light up your driveway with a new vehicle. Even better, light up the faces of your loved ones with a loan from Republic Bank. Get up to $50,000 unsecured. Reduce interest rates, quick approvals, and win cash prizes with Republic Bank.
The holidays are here. Republic spreading the cheer. Come on and light up your Christmas with Republic.
Make this Christmas your brightest with Republic Bank. Special terms and conditions apply.
Republic Bank, we're the one for you.
Welcome back to the news. With an already notable increase in vehicular accidents for the year 2021, officers of the Traffic Department of the Royal Grenada Police Force are warning the motoring public to be extra vigilant this holiday season. Here are a few tips to guide you.
Hello, Grenada. I am Superintendent Randy Connaught, officer in charge of the Traffic Department. As we celebrate the spirit of the season, I urge you to take into account our collective responsibility for road safety. Accidents are avoidable, and the impact weighs heavily on the social and economic pillars of our society. We at the Traffic Department of the Royal Grenada Police Force extend best wishes to you for the holiday season and wish to assure you that we will continue to serve you with the highest professional and ethical standards as we move forward into the new year. Being mindful that we have heightened our operations and will be more visible in effecting our mandate, all with the aim to reduce accidents, speeding, and driving while being under the influence of alcohol. Help us to provide for a safer Grenada. Happy holidays, everyone, and we thank you for your support and look forward to serving you in 2022.
As we all seek to enjoy the spirit of the Christmas season, we should consider our collective responsibility in ensuring safety on the nation's roads. Pedestrians, I plead with curfew. Please be careful when crossing the road, especially at night and during the busy periods.
Drivers, please look out for pedestrians crossing the road, especially our children and elderly. Let's make our road safe for all users.
Wish you a safe and joyous Christmas 2021 and a bright and prosperous New Year.
Merry Christmas, everybody. And remember, for this season, do not drink and drive.
A word to the wise is sufficient. Moving on, while welcoming the announcement that work on the St. George's and Grenville libraries will commence in 2022, Opposition Senator Tessa Sincere is concerned about the susceptibility of such a project in the big parish. The town of Grenville is a known flood-prone area, and Senator Sincere believes this must be addressed as well. We get the details in this Gerard Joseph report.
You talked about complex, the Grenville complex is completed because I believe the library is to be housed there in a flood-prone zone with flooding not yet addressed.
For any development to be completed on the Grenville Public Library, Opposition Senator Tessa Sincere believes that the issues of flooding must first be addressed. The Grenville Commercial Complex is part of government's initiatives to come in 2022, and Infrastructure Minister Nolan Cox, in response to the flooding concerns, impressed that government is looking at the issue in the town of St. George and Grandance as well.
So those three areas have been identified, and there are a number of endemic issues that cannot be removed that is endemic to the area. For example, the town of Grenville is below sea level. So there are a number of interventions that have to take place. So currently, Mr. Deputy President, we have engaged engineering firm to conduct a study for all three areas.
Senator Cox noted that it is a very serious issue for his ministry and the Ministry of Climate Resilience.
And that contract is currently being prepared, and that will be signed before the end of this year, and work in terms of the consultancy work for the assessment of those three prone areas, flooding areas, will be done in 2022.
Grenville has been without a public library for more than 10 years, and Senator Sincere had highlighted its importance in aiding in the improvement of English at the CSEC level. I am Gerard Joseph for GBN News.
Agriculture Senator Roderick St. Clair believes agro-processing is not being given the attention and focus it deserves as a pivotal subsector in creating employment, revenue generation, and addressing food security and nutrition issues. Senator St. Clair notes that agro-processing is being limited to micro and small entities as resources and support to expand to facilitate exports are not readily available. The senator was speaking during Senate budget debate. We get more once again from Gerard Joseph.
The ability to add value to local produce for homegrown consumption as well as export is not being made into big business, says Agriculture Senator Roderick St. Clair. Senator St. Clair notes that there are gold mines within the agro-processing industry that are barely being scratched at the surface. Pointing to one agro-processor among many others, creating ingenious products, the Agriculture Senator says the possibilities are endless.
And our Grenadians need to understand right now that we are making in Grenada source of powder. Source of powder, but you see, you don't have package on it, because that's another story. He have his own financial woes to even get labels and get his business going properly. But source of flour, powder, I was shocked.
The senator impresses that such products are made by countries that can't ship fresh sauersup to the United States. Thus, it is another potential for Grenada.
So when I see what he did, and then he also did a dry golden apple. And not only that, and I'm selling it, even though a sauersup snack, you could just, you just think that you could just eat it and like a dried sauersup. And you also have mango roll. Just like your sausage roll, you have it and you roll it up and you have them.
The products developed by the said agro-processor, Senator Sinclair explains, can solve a major export problem.
You know what is the problem? Right now, we cannot export golden apples to America for the last 10 or 12 or 15 years. But if you can do the dry and package them, then you solve that problem with the fruit fly and so on. So this thing is beyond Trevor Modest.
Technical and other support to ensure such businesses succeed and expand, the Agriculture Senator notes, must be provided.
Of course, he has his issues with current and try to say, brother, you have to go try and go environmental, try and get some sun and use the solar. And so this is an opportunity that I think we need to find a way which will add more value to what he's doing.
Food security and wastage, the Senator says, can be addressed via agro-processing businesses in which there is already growing interest. I am Gerard Joseph for GBN News.
And now let's turn our attention to what has been creating a buzz on social media. Cherian Blackman-Stephen has been looking around the platforms.
Present the news. You analyze the various topics and distill the issues as they unfold. Your distillation points matter as we're about to highlight them in our Social Buzz report.
Police have arrested and charged a runaway driver involved in last Friday's accident in Tempe, St. George. GBN brought you this story and you, our online audience, took to the comment section to air your views. Roger Mitchell asked, "Family, first you said that it was not a police chase. Now the song changed to failing to stop a police officer. What do you call that?" Jobo also asked, "So it was a chase?" Bull Williams says, "The roads are dangerous. Everyone in a hurry going nowhere." Diamond Bain urged, "Slow down people." Rondell Mason said, "Nifa Mac, that Audi ain't cheap to fix. Plus, he should have a very hard time to get license if he's attempting it." And finally, Shatta Joseph commented, "Now he's a runaway driver. I swear they said police was not running behind him. LOL. Failed to report it. I swear you guys were right there. He didn't need to. LOL." And that's a wrap for tonight's Buzz. Continue to share your thoughts and concerns with us on our social media platforms.
And still ahead from us, new cold storage facility installed at the Melville Street Meat Market in St. George's. That story next.
I wish. Don't just wish. Wish upon a star this Christmas in the Star Malt's Christmas promotion. It's back. And this time you have a chance to win a grand prize of $5,000 cash. Win up to $20,000 in cash and prizes throughout December. Just in time for Christmas. Merry Christmas. So, to have your chance, purchase your Star Malt with the red crown. Place 4 red crowns in an envelope. Include your name, address, and telephone number. And drop in marked entry boxes island-wide. But you must be drinking Star Malt to win. Easy, right? To know if you're a lucky winner, see our Facebook page or tune in to your favorite radio station. So enter the Star Malt Wish Upon a Star promotion and win. Prizes are redeemable from the Carib Brewery Grenada Limited main office. Terms and conditions apply.
Welcome to Voyager, your favorite home goods store. Visit us today at our upstairs branch for the best variety in curtains, bedside lamps, Christmas decor, throw pillows, blankets, bathroom sets, and so much more. Downstairs you'll find all your home good items at the best prices. We hope to see you soon.
It's 12 days of Christmas at Courts. See the good this season and enjoy all your favorites. Shop today for 80% off Christmas decorations. Get a free rug with the purchase of any dining set and save big on TVs, appliances, power tools, mattresses, furniture, and much, much more. Remember, only with Courts Ready Finance do you pay nothing until March 2022. It's 12 days of Christmas. Come celebrate with your friends at Courts. Offers valid for a limited time. Conditions apply. See online and in store for details. Courts, bringing value home.
Let's get tough on breed your larceny. It will destroy our economy. Larceny threatens our food security. Can hurt us locally, hurt us globally. To all the buyers, ask for license from all produce sellers. To all people, 400 for police for them thief and selling to traffickers, hotels, and street vendors. Nah, man. Let's do all we can to stop radio larceny. New vigilance, new laws, and a tough judiciary. Stop Grenada's organized business crime. It's time.
To report pre-deal larceny, call 300.
Running low on groceries? Why not visit realvalueiga.com and experience our new online shopping platform? Place your order, then go out and enjoy your day to spend more time with friends and family. Delivery available within select locations or in-store pickup available. Sounds simple, right? It is. Stress less, live more with Real Value IGA online store, where good food begins.
Introducing Color by Sissons. Color by Sissons. Sissons. Color by Sissons. Color by Sissons. Color by Sissons.
Looking for a professional team offering around-the-clock, private and confidential nursing, medical care, and aid services? Then look no further. Nurses Care Grenada is a fully certified, insured, and licensed healthcare facility committed to the reduction and eventual elimination of healthcare disparities affecting the nation. Our registered nurses will visit you at your home, assess your condition, and provide the required treatment under the directive of a doctor. So why worry when there's Nurses Care Grenada? Give us a call, 406-3928. Nurses Care, reliable, trusted professionals we can all depend on.
What does it take to be an amazing woman? Lots of me time. Amazing women are classy, fancy, and a little sassy. It's the drink for me. Cheers! Sometimes you've got to show them who's boss. Alpha male? Nah, alpha females are more amazing. Cheers to securing the bag. We make time for ourselves, for work, friends, and we certainly make time for passion. We're simply amazing. Amazing cream liqueur for the amazing woman in you.
This is GBN. We've got the means, the power, and the medium. This segment is brought to you by Flow.
It's the season for all the merry get-togethers and favorite holiday festivities. So how much fruit is too much for Granny's delicious black cake recipe? Or how much paint do we need to fix up the living room? Did someone say punch the creme? Share it all on every device when you bundle. Add a postpaid mobile to your new or existing home services and save 50% off your mobile bill every month. Plus, get a free smartphone. Bundle now and get 10 times the chance to win over $100,000 in cash and prizes with Flow, the nation's only island-wide network.
Welcome back. Government installed a new cold storage facility at the meat market on Melville Street, St. George's, just in time for butchers to store their meat for sale as customers shop for the Christmas season. Minister of Infrastructure Nolan Cox is anticipating that this will help with more sales to assist farmers and butchers. He said this new storage unit will be in addition to the temporary cold storage truck being used to store meat.
As you know, we've been trying to get the meat market up and running as quickly as possible, and so the work is not completed as yet. However, whatever work that is done is going to be make available to the persons who are using the market, the farmers, the butchers, so the cold storage, they can store their stuff there in the meantime. But we have some more work to do there, and we are happy to get the cold storage up and running so that the butchers can store the meat there in the meantime, especially for this busy holiday season. So we are moving forward, and we are happy to support the farmers in that regard.
And now let's take a peek through the GBN Eyesore lens.
A good eye captures all. GBN Eyesore is brought to you by Clear Vision.
Life is beautiful if only you can see it. Clear Vision Eye Center helps you do just that. We provide expert service, classy eyewear, and cutting-edge technology, all with a quality customer experience. See better, feel better, and look better. Meet us today at clearvisiongrenada.com or call 444-0055, WhatsApp 409-0055, or follow us on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter. Clear Vision Eye Center. Let's see life and the world with a clear vision.
On tonight's GBN ISAR, our citizen journalist asked the burning question: salted ham or frozen ham? Christmas Day is right around the corner, and many people are in a mental battle trying to decide the kind of ham to add to their Christmas Day menu. Should it be salted ham? Should it be frozen ham? Or both? Our ISAR reporter says salted ham is definitely on their menu. What's your pick? Let us know on our social media platforms. Our ISAR reporter wishes you and your loved ones a Merry Christmas. Send us your photo and video submissions via WhatsApp on 405-3052 or our other social media platforms.
Stay with us. Coming up next, sports and our probe around the globe.
Gifts of love with dread, bringing love for you this year. Communion show with that weekend, with gifts of love with dread.
We're bringing you gifts of love with cheer at the communal. This Christmas, we are your Santa. It's all about sharing the warmth of this season with those you love. Get in on this special loan, taking advantage of great interest rates with no principal payments until January 2022. Share the gift of love. Make it a merrier Christmas with the communal. Exciting prizes for members throughout the promotion. For we are your Santa this Christmas. Offer ends January 31st, 2022. Lending terms and conditions apply.
Communion show with that weekend, with gifts of love with dread.
Looking for quality herbs and herbal supplements, or are you thinking about having a complete body cleanse to jumpstart your health? Then no need to look further. Visit Nirvana Natural Health Clinic, Detox Center, and Natural Health Store. We carry a wide range of herbal products for kidney and gallstone cleansing, male sexual enhancement formulas, asthma and sinusitis, gas and bloating, acid reflux, constipation, arthritis, imbalanced hormones, female health issues, liver cleansing, weight loss, and so much more. Also available, colonic irrigation, holistic health consultations, essential oils, and diffusers. Look out for our online natural health store coming soon. Call 231-6642 418-7115 or 449-7753 to find out about our delivery options or to book an appointment. Visit us at Belmont St. George's, close to the Foliage, Monday to Saturday, 9 a.m. to 6 p.m. Nirvana Natural Health Clinic. Detox your way to health.
In the House of Representatives, the Prime Minister, no employers has any constitutional right to effect COVID-19 vaccine on the people. The power of the Prime Minister and the House of Representatives is 1/6 of the branch of government. They have so far forced the adulterated vaccine on the people. Renaissance has taken the matter to court, and it will be heard in April.
Once upon a time, we shopped at Wonderland, then Neverland. But we all grown up now and no longer believe in fairy tales. So now we just shop at Shoes R Us. At Shoes R Us, we stock the latest in shoes, tops, and jeans for the fashion-conscious lady. We also carry colognes and much, much more. And for the modern trendy male, we have the latest brand name shoes and sneakers, Converse, Reebok, Nike, K-Swiss, Puma, and much more. So check us out at our two convenient locations, Melville Street in St. George and Ben Jones Street in Granville. At Shoes R Us, we say, come shop with us.
Do you have muscular pain that no one can find a solution for? Are you tired of taking meds for joint and other pains? Hills and Valley Medicare Center on Grenville Street, St. George is here to help you heal. We will help you map a path to your full recovery. Visit us Monday to Saturday for a consultation with our on-site doctor, physiotherapist, and massage team. You will be glad you did. Our Medicare Center, a proud member of the Hills and Valley group of companies. On the hilltop or in the valley, we are with you wherever life takes you. Hills and Valley Pharmacy. Your health is our business.
Friday, December 31st, the courtyard at Spice Basket will be transformed into a sea of black and gold.
Enchanted.
Performing live at Enchanted. Teddyson John.
People business alone, don't do that.
Teddyson John.
It's time to get up and move it.
Lava Man.
When we reach first place, turn over. Don't test we, don't test we. We not change.
The Octane Band and music by DJ Daddy.
Early bird tickets $120.
VIP $350.
Complimentary drink on entrance.
Lovely display of fireworks to welcome 2022. Friday, December 31st.
Get ready for Enchanted.
Enchanted.
The perfect way to start the new year.
Brought to you by Megavolts Promotions.
Good evening, sporting fans. Let's run off with track and field. Recollecting on his 2021 season, Kirani James says despite the challenges of travel and protocols due to the COVID-19 pandemic, he was able to participate in all his races and have a good season in an Olympic year. Grenada's most decorated athlete said he is high appreciative of Japan, the city of Tokyo, and other organizations for ensuring that the Olympic Games was a good experience.
Going into the games, we had a camp in Tashikawa. I think it was like a Pan Am camp. For me, that really helped. So it helped me kind of acclimatize in Japan. Get my sleep schedule right, and just kind of settle down and get my mind prepared, my body prepared, for the Olympics. And the actual Olympics, the village, and everything. And I think in modern day, this is probably the most unique, special case Olympics there is.
The three-time Olympic medalist says the performances witnessed demonstrate that athletics is one of the best sports in the world.
Thankfully, I was able to compete and represent my country, do well. And yeah, I ended up with a bronze medal. So now I have, the three colors, the trifecta, the trinity, or whatever you call it. So yeah, it was just fantastic. And, the games, and I really enjoyed some of the performances from my colleague, some of them are here, Shawnee, Stephen, Jasmine, it was just fantastic. Like I said, considering the situation that we had where we were, 18 months ago from the Olympics, to see some of these performances for me was just amazing.
Kirani has this message for every athlete looking on at his battle with Graves' disease to present.
If anything from my story that you get, is just that you have to stay the course. Things are going to happen in your life. Sometimes it's beyond your control. Sometimes you may not even understand what the situation is, but you have to stay the course. You have to, stay motivated and stay focused and just try to do your best. As long as you do your best, you know, the people that really matter in your life, the people that really care about you, they're going to be proud of you regardless because they know that you put in your all. So.
Meanwhile, 400-meter Olympic champion Stephen Gardner from the Bahamas reflects on where he interacted with Grenada's Kirani James following the final in what was dubbed the national flag moment.
Everybody was like so amazed that another person, from another athlete from another country, he was happy for me for winning, but he also won a medal. But even though he didn't win the gold medal at that time, he won a bronze medal, I think. Yeah, bronze medal. And he came over there. He didn't have to do it, but he took it upon himself, being an amazing athlete, and came over there and helped me, you know? And I really appreciate Kirani for that. I have always looked up to Kirani from watching him before I even started track and field, and from him being the Olympic champion also. And he's just an amazing athlete, and I wish him all the best in the future.
In case you can't remember the moment, here's a recap.
Not many gave him a shot of being in the Olympic final. Not many gave any Jamaican a shot of being in the Olympic men's 400 final. But Taylor ran a brave race as well from lane number 9, took it out hard. Stephen Gardner is still on the track, unable to get up and celebrate.
Yeah, a good Caribbean moment there. Kirani James getting the Bahamian flag and putting it around him.
This bronze medal will feel like gold for Kirani. It has to.
Always a gentleman. Moving on, athletics coach Wayne McSween says to ensure Grenada produces another crop of brilliant athletes, the focus should be on talent identification and development. Coach McSween says officials have been fixating on those who have already performed rather than those upcoming athletes who need the support.
We would identify the talent, and if the few of us, willing ones, don't do anything to it, what happened? So that's what we have to do. Not just identifying talent. We have mini meets, we have other things. We have to develop the talent and develop how? By support different things we need, not talk. Because talk is cheap. Everybody have words, and everybody have the vocabulary they can use. Most people quite afraid with words, but actually doing something meaningful. Let young people see there is hope. Those who are in it, show them that your time is not wasted.
Coach McSween notes that sports administrators, associations and coaches need to position themselves to facilitate and create opportunities for Grenadian athletes to spring off from.
We are caring about you. We have opportunities for you. Make them feel it. Don't let them go year after year just being there and being brushed aside. Eventually they will give up. And what? It's us to be blamed, because we who know and are in the helm of things, we are the ones who are supposed to initiate those moves, not wait on the children to come and ask or do. We, because we have been through, we know, and we reasonably enough. But some of us so selfish and some of us so reserved that we would not really feel. But I don't want to keep going, because I will get warm here.
And that's all the time we have for sports tonight. Regional and international developments are up next. Tonight's One Caribbean hookup begins in St. Lucia, where the police are reporting startling statistics as it relates to homicides for 2021. With 72 homicides on the books to date, police officials disclosed investigations have so far yielded just 20 arrests. The High Command says technical challenges are obstructing investigations. We get more in this report.
Police Commissioner Milton Daisy addressed St. Lucia's unprecedented homicide rate during a December 22nd news conference.
2021 had been a challenging year in relation to crime and criminal activity on the island. Actually, we This year we have recorded the most homicides, over 70.
Police detectives in the Major Crimes Unit were kept busy for much of 2021, chasing down several leads in relation to the island's largest pile of homicide investigations accrued in less than 12 months.
We had a very tough year. The police, especially the Major Crime Unit, were always there investigating those homicides. They spend sleepless nights out there trying to resolve some of the crime.
Out of the 72 confirmed murders, 20 arrests, or in police jargon, 20 solves have been recorded. Those 20 solves represents about 28% of 2021's 72 murders. The usual suspects hampering police investigations, as explained by ACP Andre Collymore, includes uncooperative witnesses, lack of public assistance, and COVID-19 related delays.
Of these 72 homicides, we have solved, that is the RSLPF has solved 20 of these homicides, would give us a solve rate of 27.78%. We have some other matters which are close to closure. However, because of some technical difficulties as a result of testing and the inability of or unwillingness of some of the witnesses to come forward, we are unable to close some of these matters.
In an attempt to get a handle on the island's crime rate, the police force has initiated Operation Blue Envelope. Blue Envelope is designed to disrupt criminal activity. So-called crime hotspots and persons of interest can expect more pressure from a coordinated police task force.
The criminals, we're asking that you also be on your guard. Be on your guard, because the police will be out there, we are out there, and would be whatever information that we get leading to an arrest, we will be coming for you.
Rihani Isidore, NBC Prime.
The Guyanese government is seeking to correct the decades-long situation of littering in the capital. In the year new, Guyanese can expect a significant facelift following a commitment by President Ali. More from Amel Griffith.
Central government is adopting a hands-on authoritative role in the maintenance and upkeep of the city, since a proposed massive cleanup of Georgetown is in the pipeline for early 2022. In the plans outlined by the head of state Irfan Ali, in the new year, government, private sector, and some members of the joint services will wage a war on trash and deep clean the capital. The president said this decision was made after speaking with the chief of staff of the Guyana Defense Force and the Commissioner of Police.
We are not going to go through the new year with the city looking the way it is in terms of cleanliness. And we are going to lead by example by launching with the private sector a massive cleanup of the city.
Despite being the city and the main economic hub of Guyana, Georgetown is constantly overrun with garbage. Persons often dump litters on lands, roadways, waterways, and private properties in Georgetown. The program aims to earn the respect of regional and international visitors while restoring the aesthetics and beauty of the city. The president said that after the work is done next year, local government organs need to play their part to ensure that the city remains clean.
Whether NBC, the town council, or the city council, they must follow with their leadership in keeping it the way we will hand it to them.
Meanwhile, as he addressed the soldiers at base Camp Ayangana on Wednesday, the president committed to continue investing heavily into the Guyana Defense Force, GDF. He highlighted that in 2021, the GDF has seen the training of the most officers and soldiers in the history of the organization, as well as the advancement of the education of the ranks. Ali said government will support soldiers in all their educational aspirations.
Whether you want to pursue nursing or a career in teaching later in your life, We are investing in infrastructure at all the bases to give you the opportunity to do distance and online education, so all of you would have an equal opportunity.
In June, it was announced that for the first time, India offered to train Guyanese soldiers in courses lasting from 3 to 6 months during 2021 to 2022. For the HGP Nightly News, I'm Samuel Griffith.
And now internationally, the Omicron coronavirus variant has thrown holiday gatherings and travel plans into disarray. In New York, the mayor has scaled back the city's famous New Year's Eve celebrations. Al Jazeera's Gabriel Elizondo reports from New York, USA.
On 42nd Street in Midtown Manhattan, the lines at COVID testing sites are long, all day from morning until night. Demand for tests far outstripping supply. New York City is the U.S. epicenter for the Omicron variant, cases exploding to nearly 20,000 positive cases a day, more than 90% being attributed to Omicron. It's driving everyone to get tested.
When I was in line, we had people going abroad. We had people who had to be tested every week and a half. We had people like me who were exposed. We had people who didn't feel well.
Officials so far have declined to impose any more lockdowns, but are scrambling to ramp up new test sites. Officials here are urging New Yorkers not to panic, saying this isn't March 2020, when the city was put on lockdown and morgues were filled with COVID victims. The mayor on Thursday said he would scale back the New Year's Eve celebration in Times Square from 60,000 spectators to 15,000, but he's yet to cancel it altogether.
I want to be really clear with everyone. It's going to be a tough few weeks, but it will only be a few weeks. Omicron has come on real fast, but it will be over soon. I am adamant, and I've had this conversation with Mayor-elect Adams. I know he feels the same way. We are not shutting down. We are not falling back. We're going to fight our way through this.
But it's not just here in New York. Less than a month after first arriving in the U.S., Omicron has now been identified in all 50 U.S. states. In neighboring New Jersey, more than 15,000 new COVID cases were reported on Thursday, nearly double the state's pandemic record. The mayors of New Jersey's two largest cities, Newark and Jersey City, both tested positive. In Washington, D.C., a surge in new coronavirus cases colliding with a rush in holiday travel. At the city's main train terminal, travelers are nervous.
A lot of people at my work have just tested positive. I've still tested negative, so definitely the past few days in particular, with the record highs, I'm a lot more hesitant about travel.
America is right in the middle of another COVID surge, this one called Omicron, with seemingly everyone rushing to find out if they have it. Gabriel Elizondo, Al Jazeera, New York.
And that's regional and international news. A recap of the headlines is next. Now let's look back at what made news. A single mother brings smile to 27 families, all a part of the good tidings of Christmas. Grenadians look forward to Christmas with no curfew restrictions. Prime Minister Dr. Keith Mitchell addressed Grenadians Thursday night with words of caution against unwarranted spending and protection against COVID-19. Agriculture Senator Roderick St. Clair believes government is yet to tap into the gold mines within the agro-processing industry. In regional news, 70% of reported homicides in St. Lucia in 2021 still unsolved. Police say technical challenges was causing delays. And in sports, Grenada's Kirani James grateful that he was able to compete and observe his colleagues as he reflects on the 2021 athletic season. That's the end of tonight's GBN News for Christmas Eve, Friday, December 24th, 2021. If you missed any part of this newscast, a repeat of it will be broadcast at 10 o'clock tonight. Continue to follow us online at www.gbn.gd or on GBN Television Facebook page and YouTube channel. These and other top stories. On behalf of the entire GBN News team, I am Blossom Alexis-Welsh, wishing you a safe, enjoyable Christmas weekend.